Hi everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. As usual, I am using my personal inserts from the Michael's Recollections collection. I do really love these inserts, and I think I've kind of figured out how I like them to be planned, which is namely that I prefer to use a lot of icons to denote what I'm doing rather than kind of the big blocky boxes. Anyway, right now I'm just doing my usual thing where I put down the date dots next to each of the days of the week. And I pulled out two different washies. One of them that I'm using at the bottom is the one that's with pink and gold hearts, and that is from Hobby Lobby. And this was the first time I was using Hobby Lobby washi, but if you didn't know, their foiled washies come with a backing on them, so it's a little bit harder to work with. You don't just pull it up and put it down and rip up the washi. You actually have to measure it out and take the backing off. But I do actually prefer it because I've noticed some of my Michael's washi that has the gold foiling, when you peel them up, it'll actually peel up some of the foiling from the layer underneath. So this way it just looks a little bit better, even though it is a little bit more time consuming to work with. And you're going to see me struggle to get the backing off of that washi strip right now. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the washi struggles. As I was saying, I don't think I mentioned, but those little date dots are also part of the Michael's Recollections collection. They come in one of those sticker packs that were part of their new personal planner release. And I'll save the skinnier washi for the end of the video. So Sunday was kind of a busy day. At the time, I thought one of my friends was going to come visit for a couple days, but then something came up and that had to be canceled. But I was still trying to get a bunch of errands done and cleaning and everything just to prepare for having a guest over in my apartment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a header from the Organizing Companion. It's from one of her printable kits that I used, I believe, last week or the week before, but it just says small things, so I'm going to put that down. And then I'm going to put down a little dot for each of the errands that I have to do. But first with the header, I'm going to cut a little flag and kind of cut it down a little bit so it's a little bit smaller and fits the personal planner better. But like I said, I'm going to put down some of those dots also from the Recollections collection sticker pack, and just to denote the different errands and places I had to go. So I don't believe I actually fit all of them in there. I had to leave out a couple, but I got most of them, so that's what's important. And I wound up getting quite a few things. So I got that little girl sticker from the Fox and Pip, and she's just holding a bunch of Target bags and a bunch of items. So I thought that was cute and fitting. And then the book sticker and the coffee sticker I just made and printed off on my own, but that is just to denote that I studied, and I'll put the coffee sticker down every time I study at Starbucks. So this is the week leading up to one of my big exams that I'm required to take in order to be licensed as a pharmacist. So this week is going to be pretty repetitive. I'm just studying pretty much all day, every day, trying to review and prepare for this exam as much as I can. So I use one of those book stickers, I think, every single day of the week. Monday I did take a little break to go out to dinner. But other than that, yeah, I pretty much just study every single day of the week, because, you know, you can never be too prepared. And then my camera stopped recording without me noticing, but as you can see, I just do the same thing. I put down the book sticker for every day that I study, and then I put down a coffee sticker every time I go to Starbucks to study. And then that Target Run sticker is another one I kind of just made and printed off on my own, and that was just to denote that I did some groceries then. And Thursday I had a couple bills due, or I had a couple bills that I wanted to pay a couple days ahead of time, so I put down that little money icon also from a sticker pack. And then for Friday, that Happy Mail sticker is from a Raspberry Designs sampler sheet, and the little emoji girl with the money, kind of the making it rain emoji girl, I just found online and printed off on my own because a lot of my favorite Etsy shops, or a lot of Etsy shops I've been wanting to try, were having the holiday sales on Friday, and they kind of kicked off on Friday. So I made a ton of Etsy orders then. Yeah, so you'll see that in a haul coming up soon. And now I'm just laying down the bow, or actually the arrow washi, no bows on this one. And again, that is from Michael's Recollections. And for this week, I decided I didn't want to write in the actual week of because I'm already putting the dates down, so it seemed a little bit redundant, and I didn't like how I had to always put a skinny piece of washi down below. So I just said screw it, and I put it at the top and kind of covered it up. It's pretty transparent so you can still see it, but I think I'm gonna start doing that going forward because I don't really need it up top. And now I'm just gonna go in and fill in the actual plans that I did. So as you can see, I just wrote down all the different places that I went on Sunday. And I think I forgot to mention, because this video is going really fast and it's really hard to keep up, but on Saturday I put down another book icon. I put down a little camera. Again, I just bought the clip art for that and I printed off myself. That's one of the things I like to do, that it's a little bit more cost effective. I think that if you use icons a lot, like these book icons I use a ton of, that it's just more cost effective to just print them out yourself rather than buying a sheet of stickers every single time you need them. So yeah, that's why my most commonly used icons, like I'll just make myself and print them off. But that is my story behind why I just do that for a lot of my icons. But yeah, so on Saturday, going back to Tuesday, that little emoji's from the Coffee Monsters Co. Again, it's from one of her printable sets, and it's just one of those like I need to sleep sort of looks since I've been studying all week. And I thought that the notes section looked a little bit bare, so I just put some deco up top because usually I would try to use that as a goal section, but this week I felt like my goals were pretty self-explanatory, which is cram as much as you can for this test. So I just put some deco sheets from the Willowfields kit that I used in my plan with me earlier. And now I'm just going in and kind of doing the same thing for the rest of the week, filling in all the different chapters that I go through every day. So as you can see, I am really, really trying to cram to finish everything in time. But yeah, sorry, going back to Saturday, I'm sorry I keep jumping around. That little phone sticker is also from the Michael's Recollections sticker pack. I did buy all the sticker packs that were available and I found them really useful, but I put that little phone sticker down just to denote that I call my mom and we kind of chit chat on Saturdays. So that's our day. And then I'm just writing down the different shops that I purchased from, as well as the packages that I got on Friday. So that is everything for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.